Well, what's up, my beautiful people? How are you guys doing tonight? So, y'all, welcome to the mini live. Before I even get into it, I say, I wasn't going to come live tonight. You know what I mean? Meaning I wasn't going forward on the live tonight. I say, you know what? I don't know if I really actually want to go live just for this. But then I say, you know what, O'Neill? Why are you complaining? I mean, they're giving you exactly what you want. They are building the Shayla character up. You understand? Just a letter for a downfall. I've seen y'all's comments, and trust me, some of the comments they may already believe in some of what you guys are saying already. The whole idea of Delicia either already talking to this man or is going for this man. But hey, anyways, let's get into it.
I'm trying to tell you, it's been a while since somebody has truly just brought me happiness. Like,
Mm.
he makes me smile. He's so funny. And I feel like all the hard stuff that I go through in life, he just makes everything seem easy or like it's not a problem.
So when she said the horror stuff that she has gone through, you mean the stuff that you created, meaning like the fact that you seduce Anthony and you do all of that and you call it horror. When you say horror, what you mean? Because these are the things that sometimes I get from Shayla, but I guess the delusionalness is there. She and Dominic just rank in the same category when they talk about delusions. Like the way how they create things out of life is uncanny.
You deserve that.
Thank you, girl. You didn't see me before, but I was a mess. When me and my baby daddy was breaking up, I was just not myself. So it's so nice to have somebody that just cares.
Yeah.
He's consistent, like he's cool, he's sexy. I just
Twiddling thumbs and ish. You know what I mean? Charmaine says, I thought that she was in love with Anthony. We thought so too, but all of a sudden, the love with Anthony is gone. So maybe Shayla really not in love with any man. Shayla is in love with the money. Does Shayla fall in love or does she fall in love with money? That's the question. Does Shayla fall in love or fall in love with money? Which one? Because it's one out of the two. And either she actually falls in love or she falls in love with money. But me know say something not look too right.
I don't know. You know what else?
What girl?
He told me that he can see us being married.
Married
Yeah.
already.
I mean, well, he said it in a way like, wow, you're making me believe in marriage again. I never thought I would be married again, but you just give me the feeling. I'm like,
So
really?
so
Well, I hope he's not in love.
hold on. So the Lisa have to pretty much hold up our stuff then because them almost drop out. Is where they want to go on right here. So I don't know if y'all caught that, but the Lisa's little thing them almost fall out. Delicia business almost fall out of the sack. So all right. So it look like say it turns Delicia on because she's now up and gearing up, looking like say she want a part of this too.
What do you mean?
A love bomber. Someone who overly, excessively just bombards you with love, affection, gifts, all
That's
that
good,
kind of stuff.
right?
It's good, but if it's authentic and it's not just doing it for the moment in the beginning to reel you in.
Oh, so they don't love you for the rest of your life after that?
Girl, no, they don't.
So she pulls these tricks on men and you don't know so that's what's going on. There is no way she can be this naive. So in other words, she pulled these tricks because we've seen her pulling these tricks on Arby. We see her pull a trick on Mike. We see her pull a trick on Anthony. And now she act like she don't know what's going on. So, game recognized game, and Shayla is looking real unfamiliar right now. Exactly, because of course it is what it is.
So what do you
Let's be for
think?
real.
Gosh, you kind of sound like Zachary a little bit. I told her earlier, and she's like, "Oh, you need to get serious. You think that he really wants to marry you?" I'm like, "Why not? Or why would he say that to me if he didn't feel that way?"
Well, I mean, he is an NBA player, so let's not be little Mr. Lulu.
Retired?
Doesn't matter if he's retired or not, he's not looking for you, Shayla. May I tell you? Right now, you're not the first. Come on, you're not the first chick that the man has seen. You think you're the most impressive looking woman out there. This, I had said this before, and some people kept bashing every time I said this. Listen to me. Guys, Shayla might be cool to look at, guys, but come on, please, stop it. Stop acting as though Shayla is the most magnificent woman in the world, and this guy hasn't seen prettier than Shayla. You want them to say Iman hasn't seen any prettier woman than Shayla. All of a sudden, she's become this magnificent. Please, give me a break. So, let me read some of the comments. That's a shame that Shayla needs a person to tell her that she's wife material. Somebody have to tell us she's wife material. That is correct.
What? I
Retire.
mean, he's been in the game, girl. He still has women. Like, he's still gonna say whatever to get whatever it is that he wants from you. Like, you have to know this. I
So
want you
I
to be
shouldn't be
understanding.
excited.
Be excited, yes, but don't be dumb.
I want her to be dumb. Shut up your mouth, Delicia. Please allow Shayla to be dumb so that way we can see her crying and screaming and kicking and moaning. We need to see her kicking, screaming, and moaning. So Delicia, just shut up your mouth and allow Shayla to go through what she's going through. You don't understand. There are countless amount of people here who are watching this and who want to see her get her karma. Not because we're just wicked and evil people, no, but because we want to see exactly the law of return in motion. We want to see her learn the lesson. Simple as that.
Don't be delusional,
Yeah.
you know? So just always just keep that in the back of your mind. You know what I mean? Just have your guard up, some sis. I'm not saying completely guarded, but
Yeah.
just be.
Keep it P.
Yes, girl. These men are, we know they're for everybody, especially
Oh
these NBA
God.
players.
That is correct. So the NBA players are for everybody. So it's obvious that Delicia has been running game as well too. If you notice, Delicia is going out on dates to get meals. Delicia is one of those girls that goes out on these dates, and we know them. We know they do this. Do girls? Let me ask the ladies something. Ladies, do women go on dates to get a free meal? We see this as a trend, and when men call it out, women them say a lie we are tell. So me have a question for ask. One for yes, and two for no. It seems to me like Delicia has been going out on these dates for free meals, but we don't know. You know what I mean? What you have is two scallywags. What you have is two scallywags actually linking up here. So tell me about this here, ladies. Tell me about this. It would be interesting if Delicia does to her what Shayla did to Amber. It would be interesting. Everybody's calling for that. In fact, I think David mentioned that obviously that Delicia is going for that already. Eslin mentioned the same thing too in the beginning. I saw that. You understand? So that's the deal. I can't wait to hear Angelina's take on Shayla's dating Iman. Can't wait to hear her take that. That is something actually. That is something. So maybe if I ask Shamin, will Angelina approve of Iman? Will Angelina? Interesting. Will Angelina approve of Iman? That is actually a good question. One for yes, and two for no. That's actually a very, very good question, Shamin. Because Angelina loves men with money, but she has a certain type she likes. There's a certain thing about business that she loves. Boy, the skits are so boring. They get repeating the same thing from Man and Shayla just talking about man. Who cares? Angela Atkinson, trust me, we really don't care either. We're just on here because hey, I come out and say, you know what? Let's do a mini live because of course I haven't talked to y'all. So I just want to make sure I talk to y'all. How was y'all's day, by the way? So, let's dig into it. Let me dig into it. So she wouldn't give him a second look without money. Just like Chad. Chad is so much better looking. Well, Denise, we hope she don't be with Chad at all now because we realize that she's a gold digger and Sonny has realized that she's a gold digger. They make Anthony and Shayla seem so dumb. Well, I hope them keeping Shayla dumb, for right now. You know what I mean? Anthony, if he be smart for the DNA test, then him can't get dumb again. Eslinia says, I want Shayla to catch Delicia with both Anthony and Iman. Then I want her to find out that Sonny's pregnant for Mike. I want the DNA test to show that Anthony isn't Kai's father. And now that's karma. May I agree with that. What if a karma is Eslin? What if a karma is? If we could only get a karma like this, then the writers would actually be whole. The writers would have go back in the place so we can trust them again. David says, why she ain't get mad at Delicia like she did on Zastri? Exactly. Exactly, David. Exactly. This is a very, very good question. But it is clear now, David, that she don't really. There's something about Zastri that Shayla doesn't shake very well. I'm coming to realize. You understand? She act like, she likes Zastri and she act like whatever it is, but she treats Zastri very, very bad. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is, but she treats Zastri extremely terrible. In fact, I think them treat Delicia much better than everybody else. Her friend called her dumb. And when Zashri said she was being stupid, Shayla yelled at Zash, but didn't yell at her friend for calling her dumb. That's what David was saying, Tanya. The same thing. But that's because Zashri is almost like the black sheep in the family, where anything will come to Zashri, them don't really want to listen to Zashri at all. You understand? But it's Zashri's fault to, I guess, hey, she sit down and she take it, you know? Iman won't meet Angelina. You said, yeah, Iman. Where's Angelina now? If Iman now will get into that one. You don't think he's going to invest in pets to go? You don't think so? So, Angelina will approve if she sees a dollar sign on him when she meets him. That's the main thing. Delia, the main thing is the dollar sign. David didn't believe so. I don't think Angelina will approve of Iman's looks. So you don't think so she like him looks. In other words, I'm too black. Is hold on. Is Iman too black for Angelina? Lord gosh. Is Iman too black? Am I too black? And that's why O'Neill can be a part of the soup because I could not have gone home. You understand with Shayla because me too black. Then I like man so black, you know. Brody is the blackest them like right now. As far as they're concerned, Brody is the blackest that they're willing to accept. The blackest man they're willing to accept is Brody. That's it. After Brody, that's it. Iman won't dress up nicely for Shayla. Iman looks like he's playing a game of basketball pickup. These late night dates and Shayla hasn't even told him she has a baby. She hasn't told him she has a baby. She has not even told him. O'Neill, Sonny High Risk needs her. Sonny Harris needs her will done and her health care directive. Okay, so that's why you're saying that Sonny's not around because of the health care directive and her high risk needs. I see. I understand the comment. All right, witness. Let me see what you say. She doesn't want to hear any truth from Zash. Neither Delicia. The only thing we're saying, do you know, is that she speaks to Zashri different than how she speaks to Delicia. That's what I think they're saying. Angela Atkinson, Iman not that Iman not that dark O'Neill. I guess the beard make him look a little bit older. It does well, hey, you know, I mean I know maybe I gonna be a man where you know she can't manage, you know, so I mean I know. I don't know if that's the case here. Wait, what? My video. Here I am. Whoop. What happened to my video? Maybe that's what's going on right here, so I mean I know. Maybe that's what's taking place here, friends. My video gone off, guys. I don't know. You can't see me. If you can't see me, then you can't see me. If you can't, then you can't. We don't know what happened right now. My video gone out for some reason. Ha! Ah, well. Well, friends, that takes care of our show, I guess, for tonight. Like, share, comment, subscribe. I'm going to talk to y'all soon. Video gone out. It done.